Which foam roller should I buy? Hi, I'm William Fuller, certified massage therapist, wellness educator, and founder of Vision Body Mind. And here I am in downtown San Francisco, actually in my living room where I do most of my foam rolling. And it's a question that I get from my clients all the time: what foam roller do you think I should buy? Now, obviously this question is like everything is dependent on what it is that you want to achieve with the foam roller. I know not so long ago, nobody even really heard of foam rolling, and it's something that I'm a big fan of because when I work with my clients as a therapeutic massage therapist, I say to them that the challenge isn't how do you release the tension, because that just takes a matter of time and the right specifics. The question is, how do you keep that tension from actually coming back? So I'm a huge fan of having all my clients use foam rollers, and I try to educate as many people as possible on how to use a foam roller and what to do with it. But the question is then, which foam roller should I buy? Well, basically I just kind of break it down into three categories. You've got a black foam roller. This is the flat foam rollers. You've got a black foam roller, a white foam roller, and a blue foam roller. And then you've either got them as being the long foam rollers, like this, which is a couple of feet, or you've got the shorter ones, which is about half of this. So there's also the ones with the knobbly bits on top. I'm not covering that today. And the reason why is, for me, doing therapeutic massage, the recent research shows that in order to squeeze the liquid out of the fascia, which what happens is you've got two layers of fascia, superficial and the one just deep below that. And really this is kind of what you're looking to work with foam rolling. It's great. It's a nice broad surface in order to work that fascial tissue. So it's definitely something you want to be focusing with, especially if you're working with someone who's doing myofascial release and you want to really reinforce that work. So it's the perfect way for you to kind of apply that pressure that you're applying to, and then you're rolling on the tissue. And what that's doing is you've got your superficial layer, the layer deep between that, and you've got liquid in between. And the research shows that what happens is the fascia gets stuck to each other and the liquid in between gets all sticky, kind of like honey. Now what we can do with the foam roller is we can roll on that tissue and we can kind of squeegee that liquid out of in between the fascia. And then when it gets replaced, it's getting replaced with new, fresh liquid and more liquid as well. So very exciting research that we're coming across here in the myofascial world. But that's why, for me, if you're using the knobbly ones and there's gaps in between, then you're not necessarily getting that effective squeegee effect. Now, it's not to say that it's not effective, but personally, it's not something that I use, and it's not something that I don't actively recommend to my clients, just because I'm a big fan of keep it simple, you know, 20 bucks. On Amazon, and you know, you're done. So especially if you're new to foam rolling and you're just not sure, why spend $100 on something you're not sure about? Let's get working with it. Let's actually think about what the foam roller is trying to do, which is release that tension, release that fascia and some of the deep myofascial tension within the muscle tissue, rather than just kind of it being another fad that it just becomes like one of my clients. It's just a stand for her alarm clock in the corner of her room. So black foam roller. Now this is firmer. This is a firmer foam roller. So it's going to be a little bit more uncomfortable. If you're using it in the gym, they get soft relatively quickly. So don't shy away. The middle of it is going to get softer first because that's where most people use it if you're using the foam roller in the gym. Now if you're looking at a blue one, this one is a white foam roller inside, which is the softest of the three, but it's got this blue posh casing on the outside, which is a little bit firmer. Okay, so if you're unsure about whether you want to do white, which is the softest, or you want to do black, which is the hardest, you can spend a little bit more money. These are like 30-40 bucks online. So you can kind of choose between those three. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time here today. Obviously, I could go into huge detail, a lot more about foam rolling, but I'm going to cover it more, a lot more of these videos. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel below. If you found the information here useful, then please share this on social media, or if you know somebody who would benefit from a foam roller or needs to find out a little bit more information about that. You can also head over to my website at envisionselfhealing.com, where you're going to find a lot more free resources and general resources on how you can really start to free up the fascia, start to work with releasing tension, how to be using these instruments in the first place from somebody who's been doing it as a profession for 10 years now. But also what I'm trying to urge people to start to think about is how can we prevent this tension from coming back? And that's where looking at things like our posture is essential. So you will find on the Vision Body Mind website that there is a free 5-day posture challenge, which is just aimed at like 5 really short audios that are designed to bring you back into your body, back into the awareness of what's going on, so that you can start to become aware of your biomechanics, because it's not about the tension, it's what's causing the tension that you want to put your focus to. Stop thinking about the symptoms, start thinking about the cause, and step number 1 is to increase your awareness of the body to do that. Thank you very much for joining me here today on the Vision Body Mind YouTube channel, and enjoy the rest of your day, and here's to having a happy, healthy, active life.